Hey y'all, welcome back to our new image. This is your Oracle, Jewel the Dawn checking in. Back with another reading, of course. Today we will be looking into the situation involving regarding concerning Virgos around the world. I just need to start this video off by saying YouTube, I do not own this music in the background. I'm not even listening to this music in the background. That's my daughter on the Wii. Like, please do not flag my video. I hope y'all can't hear it. Oh, I just was thinking to myself, I hope my air conditioner come on and drown it out a little bit. And it did, right on time. Alright, so let's hop right into it. So this is one of those readings where all of the energy cards came up in reverse. So for me personally, this means that there has been a change made to change these things around, or there needs to be a change, or someone has been getting hints and warnings, etc., etc., about the areas in which they need to make changes in their life, and they are not doing it. So these are the results of not making said change or changes. All right. So energy surrounding the situation in regards to the Virgo at the head of the read, which would be what's on their mind, is the first chakra Archangel Michael card. First chakra being your root chakra, which is, your base, the base of your spinal cord, your core, your center of life, your center of survival, and balance. Whether your life as a whole or your being as a whole is in balance or not, and it's in the reverse. So that's telling me either changes have or are being made to come out of imbalance, or changes have not been made, so therefore Virgo or their counterpart, I'm hearing immediate environment, is experiencing imbalance at this time, which would be May 2019. Indecision card in the reverse. That goes according to what I said with decisions, either having been made, are being made, or have not been made. People who have made the decisions or are or make currently and actively making decisions and making the changes that they need to make, that the indecision card is here in the reverse for them because they're not in a state of indecision anymore. For the people who have yet to make those decisions, even after they've been communicated with, whether in the physical by person or in the spiritual by God and intuitive messages, you are in a state of indecision and you're not coming out of it, because you haven't made those decisions yet. And I feel like I'm getting an intuitive message, like, for whatever reason, it's like because you haven't made those changes or the other person hasn't made those changes, it's like they feel like that is a decision. Because you can change or you cannot change. But if you're getting messages from God and you're just refusing, you're not making the right decision, I guess I should say. Blossom in abundance is in the reverse. So like I said, for the people who have made changes or are making changes, you're on the way to blossom in abundance. It's like you're coming up out of this. Those changes, you may not be seeing the results yet, but the changes that you have made or are making, Virgo or counterpart, you will be coming up out of this opposite of blossom in abundance, which means like lack. You're lacking. It's something that you're not getting. There's no growth. For the people who haven't made the right decisions or haven't made any decisions and are staying in an indecisive state, that's why you're not seeing a change in your abundance. Because you're still making the same mistakes I'm getting. It's kind of beyond decisions. It's like, because you know the decisions and the choices that you need to make, but you keep doing the opposite of that. So therefore, it's kind of like a mistake, like a knowing mistake. It's a decision to do the wrong thing over and over and over again. Community in the reverse. Like I was getting an intuitive message about immediate surroundings, your environment. These decisions, these choices not only affect you, not only affect your counterpart if you have someone in your life, which I feel like there's a population out there who doesn't have anyone in their life. That's why the community card is in the reverse. But, or family, you know what I'm saying? Workplace, however it goes for you. These decisions are affecting your immediate surroundings and environment. Yeah, your immediate environment is being affected by the refusal to listen and the refusal to make certain decisions. I'm getting hard decisions. It's hard decisions. It's not easy decisions, but it's decisions that need to be made. Okay? So, in the romance department, we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I believe that's where the indecision is coming at, because it's like, I feel like whether it's Virgo or counterpart, somebody keeps giving a relationship a chance when the message is that someone isn't receiving is to retreat. Yeah, it's like somebody keeps working on this relationship or trying to work on a relationship. And it's like you got two choices. You can give it a chance or you can retreat. And it's like whether it's Virgo or the counterpart, they keep deciding to give it a chance, to give it a chance. Or it could be the opposite of that. You have a chance to give the relationship or retreat. And somebody keeps choosing to retreat. But I feel like it's a half-ass retreat, because I'm feeling like somebody's still like messing with the ex or something like that, if they decided to stick to their guns and not work on their relationship, and they have an opportunity to give it a chance for that particular group there who keeps deciding to retreat. It's like they're not giving it a chance, but they're still active or doing something with the ex. Employment change from the abundance deck. The card reads, your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. These cards are next to the blossom and abundance in the reverse. So I'm feeling like in order to turn your abundance situation upright into a blossom and abundance type of situation, employment change needs to happen. And then we have dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay, so it's kind of like chase your dreams in order to have blossom in abundance. It's time to change your job. If you need a better paying job, if you're not working and you need a job, like it's time. It's time. Okay? So let's go into the clarifying cards. We had the community in reverse card. Well, all three bottom cards. Well, the community card in the reverse had jumpers. The blossom in abundance card had one jumper, and the indecision card in the reverse had two jumpers. So, oh, I forgot about this card up here. It didn't have any jumpers. I just didn't move the clarifying cards around. So, first Michael. First chakra, Archangel Michael card in the reverse is being clarified with the Justice card in the reverse and the Four of Swords. So first scenario I saw when I saw this combination, it's like somebody's in jail and somebody's waiting for somebody to get out of jail. That's the first scenario. Second scenario is somebody, and I remember the Virgo reading before, it's like, and it could be because somebody's in jail, it could be otherwise. It's like somebody's waiting on somebody to like stop doing them wrong and give the relationship a chance. But it's like you're waiting like this guy is here. You're waiting, whether it's Virgo or whether it's somebody waiting on Virgo, you're waiting like this here. But the other person is up here. If you could see the people in the stained glass window, like they got other shit going on. Like, so it's like they're doing an injustice to you to some degree, but you're doing an injustice to yourself because you continue to wait on this person. And that's where the imbalance is coming in your life, whether it's Virgo or whether it's somebody dealing with a Virgo. It's like you're doing an injustice to yourself because you keep waiting, and it's like you keep praying and meditating on this relationship and trying to give it a chance when you should be retreating. And also, for the people who continue to retreat and they should be giving the relationship a chance, I'm getting a message from this card. It's like somebody over here is like, no, I'm good. I don't want to be bothered with this person. I'm good. But it's like, are you like, I'm getting a message like, how do you justify that? Because it's not like you have anything going on as to where you shouldn't give this person a chance. And I understand this looks peaceful, but you got a sword on the other side. This is not a bed, but I'm looking at it as a bed at this moment. Like you keep retreating from this relationship and not trying to be in this relationship, but the other side of your bed is a damn sword and not a person. Your ass lonely as hell on the low. You're doing yourself a disservice and an injustice, because it's like I'm getting the energy of like you try to put on this front like you good without them or whatever, but low key you miss the intimacy and you want somebody to be in your bed. You want to cuddle. You want that intimacy, but you don't have it because you continue to retreat from this situation. And it's like, who benefiting from it? You're not benefiting from it because the whole time you want somebody in the bed with you. But nobody's there but this sword. Maybe it's a dildo. You left your man for a dildo? Girl, you was off the chain, okay? Moving them right along. The indecision card, my dear, is being clarified with the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. That is conflict and no conversation. That's not that's the word that was coming out, but that's not the word I was trying to say. No communication. Like it's conflict, and I feel like maybe for the person who keeps retreating, and like I said, you like your peace with this Four of Swords card here. It's like you are at peace because every time you would communicate with this person, it was arguing and shit. So you decided, I would rather not. But at the same time, you haven't completely walked away. That's why this Eight of Cups sword is in the reverse. You haven't completely walked away. And that's why the indecision card is there. It's because it's like that indecision of, oh no, I don't want to talk because all we do is argue or whatever. But you haven't completely walked away. It's causing an imbalance in the situation, which is like the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. Where if you had positive communication. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying you, Virgo, are the cause of the arguments and stuff. You could very well be, but I'm not saying that. Like, if you haven't walked away and you're not communicating, you kind of are part of the reason why there's arguments. But also, if the other person is just arguing with you, like, and I'm getting a message like they're arguing with you because they don't want to walk away, whoever the cause of the arguments is, it's like positive communication is the only way that you can possibly get this back. Because I feel like, even the person who's staying on retreat mode and always leaving a situation or not committing to the situation, I'm not getting a full-on energy here that they just don't want to be with you. Like, they may be saying that or whatever, but I'm just not getting that energy. It's like, if we could have positive communication, if this person could stop doing me wrong, or I'm hearing accusations. I'm getting accusations telepathically, yes, but intuitively. Like, if this person would stop accusing me, if this person would stop arguing with me, I wouldn't be so ready to just walk away, even though I haven't really, really, really walked away. It's just like, I'm tired of the arguing. I'm tired of the fight, and I'd rather not deal with it. I would rather not talk to you, see you when I see you type of energy. And all that bickering and fussing and stuff is causing this 10 of Pentacles and to be in the reverse. Whereas y'all could have it all. Y'all could have love. Y'all could have abundance. Y'all could have legacy. The cat, the dog, all of that. Y'all could have it all. But it's just like somebody's like kind of in this energy here sticking to their guns. Like, no, I'm not about to be arguing. Like, that's not making me happy. I'd rather leave this alone and be at peace. But at the same time, it's like that peace is causing some loneliness. Like, they're not happy because even though this is not a bed, in this reading right now, it's a bed. And it's like the other side of their bed is empty. That's for that first group. Person in jail. Person in jail got battles that they're fighting. I don't know if it's the case that they're fighting. I don't know if it's enemies in the jail. I don't know if it's accusations within the jail. It's something going on where I don't know if the two people in the relationship are arguing or if it's something blocking the communication from the counterpart on the inside to the counterpart on the outside. The person on the outside hasn't left yet, but it's not bringing them fulfillment. And I guess that's why they're waiting, like, okay, well, when they come home, I'll get fulfillment. Somebody's also trying to fight for the relationship. Somebody's trying to fight. This is a whole nother situation. It could be that situation, but this is just another thing that I'm getting from the cards. Somebody's fighting for the relationship because they don't want to let go. But there's no communicate. It's like one person's fighting for the relationship. They don't want to walk away, while the other person's like, I'm not even discussing that. Like, I'm not even talking about that. That life that you want, like, that ain't even what I want. But it's like they just won't let go, and they keep trying to give the relationship a chance, but the other person keeps telling them, like, I don't want that. I don't want to keep talking about this. And that's kind of going back to the first situation where there's arguing and bickering because somebody want to fight for the relationship. They don't want the person to walk away. They don't want to walk away, but the other person is just not here for it. And they like, I don't want what you're talking about. So it's causing an imbalance because it's like one person's fighting for something that the other person is completely trying to let go of. All right, so the Blossoming Abundance card is being clarified in the reverse. It's being clarified with the Ace of Swords. This is Almighty Truth. Blossom in abundance. When I first looked at these cards, I saw a message of, like, this is hustling for me right now in this reading. Like, street hustling. Like, somebody is not being blessed because they keep being in the streets. And that's just the almighty truth. Somebody's pockets are not being blessed because they won't leave the streets alone. And they need to leave it alone. I'm also getting another situation here where it's like, I don't know who this is for, but it's just like your money messed up, or I don't know if it's a Virgo or a Virgo counterpart. Like, somebody's money's messed up because they were cheating with somebody who they got a child with, and they was putting out money over there. And it's like in this card here. Like, I left you a couple dollars on the nightstand, or I left you a couple dollars to help with the bills or whatever, but I had way more money than that, and I took that to my baby mama. And me and my baby mama and my child, like, you know, made off with some bread, you know. Also, another situation is somebody, like I was talking about accusations, like somebody wasn't cheating. This is a whole nother scenario. Somebody wasn't cheating. Somebody wasn't cheating, and they sent somebody packing, you know, like they sent, I don't know if it was a baby mama or a woman with a child or just whoever this other woman was. It was like somebody was accusing somebody of cheating, and they weren't cheating, and that's the truth. And the blossom in abundance is not a money thing at this particular time. It's a blossom in abundance in a relationship, because if you keep accusing somebody of cheating, they would kind of get in this energy here where it's like, I just want peace. I'm tired of all this fucking arguing, you know. And I feel like there's abundance to be had, you know. But they're tired of the arguing. They're tired of being accused of things. It's like they weren't cheating. Whoever that woman was that you worried about, they sent them packing. It's like, and it ain't even they sent them packing. Like, they literally they had them pack their shit. And they took them to their next destination, and that was it, and that's the truth. Somebody here needs to leave a job that they're getting cheated on, like they're not getting paid what they're worth. They're putting in, like, this is an energy for me, like you putting in more work than you actually getting paid for. Like, you know how people be like, oh, that ain't in my job description. Like, this is your job description here, but this all the damn work that you got to do. And it's like they cheating you. They cheating you, getting hella work out of you that you ain't getting paid for, and that's the truth. And it's time now to, like, cut the cord. It's time to stand in your king and your queen power and cut that job off and go find you a better job. Whether it's a business or a job or what have you, like, it's time to do it. Another situation, somebody cheating the system, and that it's over with. Somebody cheating the system, and it's over with. It's time to go back to work. Okay. The community card in the reverse is being clarified with the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Temperance card in the reverse, and the Six of Cups upright. There was imbalance here, whether there was cheating going on, because it's like somebody was in a relationship where they were getting cheated on with somebody from their past. With, like, okay, first situation, The imbalance was the being cheated on, which I said, like somebody was cheating with like somebody they had a child with or something of that nature, and they was running off with money. They would leave you a couple dollars, but they took most of their money over there to the baby mama or whatever. It's showing up just in the cards for me again. Like I said, immediate surroundings. Like it may not even be a Virgo in their counterpart situation. It's a Virgo counterpart and somebody from the past, like soulmate. This card represents soulmate energies. Excuse me, I just burped. Soulmate energies, puppy loves. I knew this person for a long time. I got kids with this person, yada, yada, yada. Reuniting with an old flame, you know, like that's what I'm getting here. Like for the people who were in a situation where somebody was cheating with maybe a child's parent or what have you, it's kind of like you keep giving a relationship a chance. It's time to retreat, because it's like somebody's juggling you. They're barely offering you any stability. And it's the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. So for me, it's like, whereas the Page of Pentacles would be offering at least one pentacle of stability, whether that's stability in the relationship, whether that's financial stability, like the Page of Pentacles was at least offering something. In the reverse, it's like it's little to nothing. And it's like you tempering yourself and you being patient and you wait and going back and forth. Because like if you look at both of these cards, this person is like, I don't know if I want to stay. I don't know if I want to go. But it's also like, I don't know if I want this one or if I want, I keep hearing baby mama. I don't know. And then this card, it's like they're doing the same thing. It's like they're pouring from one cup to the other. It's the same motion, just different instruments to do it with. Like, it's like your patience and you're sitting here twiddling your thumbs is going in vain, because it's like they're like real live actively connecting with somebody else. And it's like this card here, whereas it could be like community and da-da-da, like it's like just the reuniting and the celebration, you know what I'm saying, of y'all beating the obstacles and coming back together. Like it's really not happening, because I feel like this other person is actively reconciling with someone from their past. The situation where there's two people, somebody's fighting for the relationship, somebody's really not trying to hear it. I feel like once this person who's like really trying to hold on to a person who's not necessarily trying to be there, and then whether it's the fighting, and I don't want to talk about this because they keep trying to bringing a relationship back together, or it's I'm gonna stick with that one first. If this person were to fall back and stop offering themselves to this person and stop being patient and waiting on this person, I feel like it would be a time where this person opens back up to them and decides they want to reconcile. For the people who were being accused, the relationship where somebody was accusing somebody, you got to fall back off the accusing, because it's like this person is really like questioning in their head whether they want to even be with you or not. It's like they do want to be with you, but it's like they weighing the pros and the cons of like, I'm tired of being accused about this shit here. So fall back off all of that accusing. Stop doing the most. Stop always being available, and just let that person miss you a little bit is what I'm getting. It's like they love you and they want to be there, but they don't want to be up under you all the damn time. They don't want you always waiting on them. They want to just run into you and be like, damn, he or she look good, and go run down on you and go holler at you. Like, they don't want you to always just be sitting there waiting on them. It's because like it's your mind going crazy. Like, go live your life. Like, not saying you got to leave the relationship, but go live your life and go have fun. And, you know, it's like, even if y'all together, let's say y'all live together, because I just had a vision of two people who live together and somebody's always home, and it's like they accusing this person of cheating with, I guess, an ex or somebody from their past who like had kids or something. They think they spending their time out of the house with them, when really whole time this person is trying to make money. They trying to make money, like maybe they trying to get out of something, and you like accusing them of cheating when it's not that, because all you do is sit at the house and wait for them, and when they're there, you waiting on them hand and foot. Stop doing that. And it's going to make them miss you, and it's going to make them want that, and it's going to make them want you more. Did I touch every situation? I don't know if I talked about in the abundance situation with the people that's in jail. When that person come home from jail, they gonna have to stop dealing in the streets, and y'all gonna have to move, and that's just the truth of the matter. And chase y'all dreams, legit dreams. From the community card in the reverse, all that juggling, half-ass hustling, talking about I want to leave the streets alone, and I'm getting this is like a kind of selling dreams of some shit that's not gonna happen. Like they had been talking for a long time, like, oh, I'm gonna get out the streets, and somebody was being patient. It's time to stop talking about it, and it's time to start being about it. Leaving the streets alone, moving, changing y'all location can bring forth that bond and that union. That's like 4 different relationships. Yeah, everybody's story wanted to be told today, and it's a 30-minute reading. I haven't done a 30-minute reading in a minute. So yeah. When I asked Father, Mother, God to answer the questions on the heart and the mind of the Virgo, the answer was, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to give the relationship a chance or retreat. It's up to you if you want to change your job and change your location. It's up to you if you're going to stop beefing and arguing with this person and accusing this person and fall back and let them miss you so that y'all can reconcile. It's up to you if you want to leave the streets alone. It's up to you. Everything is up to you, Virgo or Virgo's counterpart. So that's what I got for y'all, Virgo. This is Jula the Dawn signing out once again, sending love, kisses, and blessings. Peace. I'll see y'all next time.